This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Very slow day with the news, but that's okay. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Monday. I'm getting a late start because there's nothing really to report today. And let's just get right into it. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, guys. Okay, so we got Diddy again because the game is reacting to Diddy dating Steve Harvey's stepdaughter. Now, somebody told me that this is really Big Meech's daughter. I can't find anything that confirms that, but if you guys know anything, let me know in the comments below. So the game reacts and says, if people are happy, let them be happy. Well, I'm going to be honest, man. The game, is this the guy you want reacting to this? This is the guy who, when he was around 36, had India Love in a public place in the park. And, he was doing something, nasty with her. But she was 18 years old. So he too dates about 20 years, 25 years age gap sometimes. All I could say is that sometimes, like, the thing that makes this even worse is that his son used to date this girl. His 28-year-old son used to date Lori Harvey, and now he's going to meet the parents with Steve Harvey. It makes it a little more, spooky, man, And also, Diddy has daughters that are about to be 18. What if they start dating somebody that's 38, 40, What is he going to think to that? I bet you he'd have a problem with his twin daughters dating older men, So we'll have to see how this whole story plays out because, I'm going to be honest, it's just weird to me that somebody would want to date somebody. People do this, okay? Look at Woody Allen. He divorced his wife and married the nanny or whatever she was, and she was like, 17 and he was 50, I think, or I think he was even higher than that, 60. So, this is a spooky situation. That's all I could say. It's like, ugh. It's like, whoa, buddy, when, stick to a girl in their 30s or something. The age gap is crazy here. Like I say, he was 28 when she was being born. So that means when he was 38, it would be like him dating a 10-year-old. You got to think about things like that, I know some people are like, no, he could date. It shows that you don't want to have a real relationship with someone. Like, it's like, what are you guys going to talk about? She's 22. She hasn't done anything yet. She can't really talk to you about that much. She hasn't lived yet. Anyways, then you got Bam Margera. He goes and talks about his family today, and he wants Dr. Phil's help. I don't know, man. I hope everything's okay with Bam Margera, man, because it's looking a little spooky over there. Remember him with his reality shows. He had Jackass. He had his own reality show. He had a lot of stuff going on. He's a professional skateboarder. I don't know how he reversed his age. I know all his, guys from Jackass, they're in their mid-40s. He reversed his age now to before 40. But I remember him being a certain amount of years older than me. I guess these stars just have a way of just, altering their Wikipedia and everything. Because now he's 39, when before I think he was 43. I don't know.
Dr. Phil, I need your help in a big, big way. My family is in shambles. It's been worse than it's ever been, ever. I've disowned my mom. I'll tell you why. Nikki, I can't stand. I can't stand her. I'll tell you why. Let's start with Phoenix Wolf. I have an 18-month-year-old son. I have an 18-month son, and he's the best. I love him to death, and Nikki knows that. And if we separate, I know she's going to use him as bait, and I ain't playing the game. So you can have him. And not to mention Nikki. She's stubborn. As a matter of fact, I've printed 5 pages about stubborn, and she's too stubborn to read stubborn. That's what it is. She must have invented it. It would drive a person bonkers. So when people say Bam might be going crazy, maybe they're right. Let's get to my mom, which is the worst part. Everything she says is negative, and she always cuts people off and never lets them finish. She's already ready to say what she's going to say before you're done. That means she's not listening, ever. And you get no. She invented the time machine because we go nowhere so fast that it drives me crazy, and we could do it for hours. So when I almost died the other day, it was scary, and my buddy Lucia witnessed it, and he called my mom saying what happened, and she acted like the Phillies lost. It was unreal. I have it on record. I was like, forever, Mom, I just heard that shit, and you acted with no emotion like it happens every other Monday. You are a piece of work. Get all my bank accounts now and put them into this new one that I just made. You have until high noon. So let's wait until high noon. Dr. Phil, I've seen 28 doctors. I've been to 4 rehabs. When I went to my last rehab, they put me on more medication than I was on when I was out. When I'm out, I have Adderall and then some weird shit. I'll tell you all about it. I don't know what works and what doesn't. And occasionally, I'll have some beers usually, like 2, 3. And it's not even every night these days. Not even now. I got Gatorade. The only person I believe is you. Because when I watch you, I'm like, that's what I would have said. That's what I would have said. The only person that I will believe on the planet is Dr. Phil. Everybody else is a he-ha head. Except for Dr. Jen. How many times have I got you out of rehabs and paid for them? 25. Out of jail, numerous. You wrecked my $125,000 S55 Mercedes. It was my favorite. I could have put you back in jail instantly, but you just did a year in jail, and I didn't want to do that to you because I'm a nice guy. Then I had a $100,000 deal with Wawa for BAM energy shots until they found out that every time Novak would go to Wawa with me in Westchester, he would steal a chicken Caesar wrap. And they counted how many he stole because they didn't feel like calling the police for $4. I owed them over $5,000 on chicken Caesar wraps. And then they canceled my deal. So I never even got the $100,000.
Okay, so Bam Margera is looking a little spooky out here. It seems like he needs to go to rehab again. It's getting a little weird. I don't know, man. I haven't listened to Bam Margera in a while, but maybe he's trying to get on Dr. Phil and, I don't know, just have another... I don't know what's going on anyways, but let's just get into positive vibes, guys. I hope you guys are having a positive day. Remember, the things you think about in your head, you can manifest. Meaning, just, have positive outlook. Always look to the future, have something to look forward to, because you don't want to get too down and out where you get trapped being down and out, or you get trapped in your negative thoughts, okay? I'm not saying if you think about, I'm going to be driving a Ferrari, I just believe in, hey, think positively, have hope for the future, and take the proper steps to, make things happen for yourself. Work hard every day, stay confident. And, if you work hard every day and you're putting your best foot forward, you will allow the universe to help you. If you just stay home on your couch, the good things won't just come to you. You got to actually make them happen. So be very careful of how you think, because you don't want to get trapped in your mind in the situation you're in. You want to take the proper steps to a better future. And, that goes around with everything that I always talk about, managing your finances, investing in your health, watch what you put into your body, make sure it's just good food. I'm not saying go eat, carrots, and salad. I'm just saying, try to eat less of the junk and more of, some home-cooked meals, because obviously you're eating better at that point, with some spinach, some chicken, maybe some rice, whatever, because you're going to feel better. I've been doing that lately, and I've been trying to get back to the gym as much as possible, and I've been trying to cut down, we all have, our problems with spending too much money sometimes. So I try to write everything down and, stop spending so much on doing other things and keeping more of my money in my bank account, or, instead of ordering out, eat at home more. That always saves money. Anyways, guys, I hope you're having a great day. I appreciate you guys so much. Sorry the news is light, but it's just one of those days. It's not a big deal. Anyways, I'll check you guys in the next one.